Hum. Hey guys, how's it going? Oh, it's snowing. Wish that shit would just go away. I've got some upcoming saws. Well, when the 400.1 becomes available, I want to buy one of them, and I want to get one of them 564s that are going to be available in a couple weeks. And I was looking through my finances there, and I don't have enough right now. But I would if I let go of a few things. And I was trying to figure out what saws that I'd be comfortable getting rid of, and it seems like every time I get rid of a 4910 or a 501, seems like I always regret it. Each one of these is like little pieces of personal artwork that I've done. This saw right here is one of my work saws. It's probably a 3-year-old build. The saw is a 2020. This is a 501. I bought it used. Trying to remember the whole logistics of it, but I put, if I recall, it seemed like the badge was all scuffed up and the rewind was scratched up, and same with the side cover. So it's got I'm pretty sure, I don't think I dyed the side cover. I think this is a 4910 side cover and a rewind. I will see the video of this thing cutting right after I first built it. I did a tree job with it. I will see that's about a 3-year-old video. I will seed it in here. Now in the video you will notice it has an aluminum handle. I robbed that off for a different project. And then take this off here. This saw, right after I built it, this is Cs501p. I had this sitting around, and this cover here was orange in the video, but I had this cover on it. I've always had this 500p cover on this saw to keep it identified so it wouldn't get mixed up. It does, let's show you that too. It does have the 501p coil in it as well. This is a legitimate 501p. It's not a 4910 that's been converted. It is a legitimate 501p that has been converted to look like more like a 4910. I've ordered a couple handlebars that I was always going to put back on it, and I've used them in different projects. I mean, it is what it is. There's not a lot of use on this saw. Still has the rubber grip back here. I'm trying to think. It's got the pressure release bypass plug that I built for it. I cannot remember the numbers, and I can't even recall if this one had ever made it to the dyno. I don't think I was worried about dynoing it because this was in my work saw fleet, which I have 1, 2, 3. I currently have 3 work saws, but I can get rid of one of my work saws and I can just fill in place. I'm going to be recylindering the 492 and converting the 492 to a work saw, and then I can always run my purple saw as a work saw, and then I got that test mill saw up there I can always convert to a work saw. Actually, I've got 2 test mill saws, or I've got 2 racers under there that I can easily convert to work saws. I'll probably regret getting rid of this because I know when I was doing tree work, this one was like one of my main go-to grab and goes. It's never let me down. It's never gave me any quirks. It holds an awesome tune. Cosmetically, is it perfect? No. It's got some scuffs and scratches and uses. I'll try to get you a close up. You know, it's got, I used it, you know, it's got some scratches here, but it is a 2020 model. It doesn't have a tag here because this is one of the no. On the 501s that I've seen, you've got a white tag, a metal rivet with 2 holes in it, and then the no-name one. This one happens to have the barcode or whatever. Right here you can see it. It is a legitimate 501p. I'm not lying to try to upsell it or anything like that. And the reason I'm choosing the 501p to get rid of, just like the other 501p that's boxed up and ready to ship out that I got rid of, I can still buy 501ps. The 4910s, the ones you find like on eBay or something, they're just remnants of old stock. So the 4910s are getting harder and harder to come by. I've got one brand new one left in a box that I don't know what I'm gonna do with. I might just label that box and actually just stash it in the attic so I quit looking at it. Maybe in 20 years or something, these things will have I suspect as time goes on, and I'm a huge advocate for these saws. I suspect as time goes on, I think this model, the 4910 and 501 and 492, I suspect you're going to have as big a cult following as like the 346s do now. And I don't have nothing against the 346 other than when you set them down, they tip over when they're running. I don't like the outboard clutches, but power-wise, you can get a 346 to rock and roll too. It's I'm a huge 044 440 fan. They were my favorite go-to saws for the longest time. These things ported up with the way it's got a very similar steel anti-vibe, and a little better overextender stopper than what steel head in them, and you can also pop these caps out and actually slip little pieces of rubber line over it and tighten them up even more if you're swinging big bar on them. But these things feel like a miniaturized 440 to me, and I think that's part of why I just love this chassis so much. But you know, I've got this one, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and that new one in the box, and then probably 2 that are in boxes. So I've still got a fair share of these things. So I think I'm going to put this one up for sale. If you're interested in it and throwing me an offer, I'm not going to give the thing away, but because it does have scratches and stuff on it, I'm not going to ask a mint new price for it. But these things, they're like $700 now to buy at the dealer, so they're not getting any cheaper. I'll entertain offers. I will see the video of this thing cutting in live wood too. That was a live tree that I did that video of this in. And take in mind, in the video it had an aluminum handle and this cover was orange. I think everything else was the same. And I'm trying to think, if I recall, I think I had a hand-filed 23 RS. I think an 18-inch bar on it. Either an 18 or a 20. I can't remember. But yeah, I'll probably regret this, but I think I'm gonna put this saw up for sale. So wait till the end of the video. I think it's about a six minute video of me murdering a tree with this thing, and I cut all various sizes. I actually shortened the video down, took all me flab gabbing out and stuff, and after rewatching that video, it's like, this is a fun saw. I have no fears or worries or anything about this. Everything functions as it should. It holds a tune, it runs awesome, and it's a super hoot to cut with. I can't remember what the numbers are. Possibility I might even have blind ported it. I can't remember. But if I recall, I believe this is the first plastic that I ever dyed. I used this saw as a test guinea pig on that. Yeah. And I think the beat up 501 covers that I did have for the thing, I think I threw them. If I recall, I think I threw them on a beater 490 that I did a conversion on, and then ended up flipping to a tree surface because they just wanted it to run good. They wasn't worried about looks because their ground guys beat them up anyway. But I will probably regret selling this one. It seems like I regret getting rid of any one of them, but at the same time, this model saw, I can always buy another one and do it up. I think those two are 501s. I don't know, I thought I had 2 more 501s. Maybe I've sold them. I know I got one there. I got two anyway, but like I said, it's not a big deal. They still sell the 501s. So leave a little wet spots because I kind of cleaned it up before making this video. But yeah, watch this test cut video, and if you're interested in throwing me an offer on that, either get a hold of me on Facebook Messenger or chbriscoe@gmail.com. Shoot me an email. I don't respond to emails very fast normally. I typically try to check them at least once a day. But yeah, so enjoy the test cut videos or tree cut videos of this saw, and if you're interested in it, let me know. You guys have a good one.